So now that we're being pretty much forced to wear masks when we go outside nowadays, there's a lot of things that are going on. And unfortunately, some people can't afford to get masks or don't have access to masks. So because of that, they're being forced to improvise, which is actually not a terrible thing, to be honest. If you need something but you don't have access to it, you gotta improvise sometimes. You gotta make the best out of the situation. And some people have, and they've actually gone and created some very creative masks out of their everyday belongings. And then there's people who make stuff like this. Oh, wait, this guy actually might be onto something. I mean, yeah, as a mask, you're gonna look absolutely stupid, but just think about this for a second. He's covering his nose and his mouth with the Nutella, so he's already being safe. He's not gonna be able to contaminate anything. Number two, he's actually saving money on masks. He doesn't have to go out and buy one. He just has made one himself. Saving a bit of money in this day and age. We gotta save every penny we get. And three, whenever he does have to go out, and he wears this, he's actually saving money on food. He can just get a free snack right there. He's got one strapped to his face. So on the outside, this may look ridiculous, but when you think about it, he's actually kind of a genius. I am a little bit concerned about the fact that he actually covered his ears with the tape, and he also covered some of his facial hair. Will you shut up? He also covered just some of his hair itself. So I'm going to imagine that in addition to hearing issues, it is going to be painful as heck to try and rip that thing off. What is this? Why are they using maxi pads? Why? Like no t-shirt, no towel, underpants, none of that? Flipping maxi pads? I mean, I guess, as I think about it, they're okay for a mask, but like, dude, that is not going to be easy to breathe in there. I mean, yeah, you're not going to be contaminating anything, this is great, but you're also not going to be breathing either. Now, I've never used a maxi pad before for obvious reasons, but I do know that they are really thick. I mean, they're supposed to be built to withstand moisture coming out of certain areas, if you know what I mean. I mean, it's basically a diaper for grown women. Why? Dude, did you even try to make this? Were you even trying to protect yourself? This guy just took a giant piece of lettuce, strapped it to his face, and then cut out a hole through the mouth. The one place that you're supposed to cover, one of two places that you're supposed to cover, and you uncovered it. I'm actually surprised the establishment actually let him in wearing this thing. I mean, honestly, he's not covering his mouth. He could just as easily cough on somebody or sneeze on somebody, spread the virus, and I mean, he might as well just not even have bothered. He might as well have not even bothered wearing one. Okay, I'm pretty sure this woman's dead. I get that some people are germaphobes and they want to make sure that they're definitely protected. I perfectly understand, okay? I do. I live with a germaphobe. But wrapping yourself in like, what is that? Like 3 layers of plastic? You're basically asking yourself to suffocate. I gotta commend her for wearing the mask as what we are supposed to be doing, but why the heck would you wear a Capri's fruit juice bottle over your face? Woman, you got the mask. You got it. You got everything that you need, okay? You don't need all this extra stuff. You don't need the gloves. You don't need the plastic. You definitely don't need a water bottle. Just use the mask, okay? Just use the mask, and when you're done, like, shopping around or whatever, go home and just use some hand sanitizer. You'll be fine. Sir, you missed the beach like 15 miles back, although apparently it's illegal to go to the beach nowadays. Not only did this guy decide to wear a snorkel to, what is that, Target? Where is he at? I don't know. But he decided to cover the hole at the top. You basically just rendered this thing completely useless. You're not going to be able to breathe out of that thing, depending on what you put on the top. You're not covering your mouth, really. this whole thing is just completely useless. What the heck are you going for, dude? He looks like he's trying to rip off one of those old plague masks back in the medieval age. Also, is he wearing garlic under his nostrils? What are you trying to do? Are you trying to fend off vampires at the same time? Is Dracula real? Hey, you almost had it, but no cigar. But a cigarette, though. This has got to be the biggest irony in mankind, of all of mankind. This man is wearing a mask to try and protect himself from a virus that supposedly attacks your lungs, while smoking a cigarette that also harms your lungs. My brain is hurting right now. Okay, I'm done looking at masks for a while. Thank you all so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. That really means a lot to me. If you like what I do and you want to support me in the future, then please feel free to hit subscribe. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. But until next time, see you later!
Help! Help!
What happened?
Help!
Where are you?
Help! Help me!
Oh, geez.
Help me! Help me!
There's a lot.
Somebody! Big guy!
Oh,
Big
I
guy!
just got picked up. I just got picked up.
Who's coughing? Who has corona? Oh, I think it's me.
Oh, screamer there. Screamer.
Big guy!
Hey, this thing just floored me.